basajja wabasuutinga bangamba wajjayo akayambi kantu kamansi nebwekuba enkyakaayo tebafunira sikuwa kajjayo ze nali mmanyiku kuba bakuyiga bashamushadi buli wamu nga bakuwera obayaye
has come to the launch and launch of our team and the review of our kids at Victoria University. In a special way, allow me to welcome and thank the Vice Chancellor, Professor Lawrence Muganga, for having graced this event. Thank you so much for making it to this event. And just next to her, to him, is the Dean of our students, Madame Winnie. Thank you so much for making it. And Mr. Sebliba, the sports coordinator, and the patron of this team. But in a special way, also allow me to thank the General Secretary, Mr. Peter Odong. May you kindly wave for the people to see you. Those, especially you who are not in the fraternity of Rugby and you may not know him. is representing the President of the Uganda Rugby Union. Thank you so much for accepting to be on this event. Also allow me to introduce the CEO of the Uganda Rugby Union, Mr. Isaac Utwama Subuga. May you please also wave to the people. Thank you so much for gracing this event. In the same breath, allow me to introduce and also welcome the representative of what do you call that? Guide me on that. Dorothy, no, there's another title you gave for it. What do you call this? Age grade. My apologies. I just want to make sure I get it right. I'd rather get it right and ask than actually make a mistake. Madam Dorothy Nekesa, thank you so much for gracing this event. In the same breath, allow me also welcome the Chaldondo Rugby Fraternity. They are also here. And we have actually the Vice Chairperson, Mr. Emmanuel Baye. Thank you so much for coming. We are so glad to see you here. Also the Chaldondo Rugby, from Chaldondo Rugby, also we have the Secretary, Mr. Mohanji Emma, you're here. Thank you so much for making it. We also have the coach for the Lady Cranes, and that is Onen Charles. Thank you so much for making it. And also we have Peace Leku, who is the Lady Cranes captain. Oh, thank you so much for making it here. We are glad to see you here. Also have the Rhinos representative, Mr. Ivan Chida. Thank you so much for coming. Let's clap for them. Great, that's very good. And then also the Pirates representative, Mr. Roy.
Victoria University. The colors of pride, the symbols of unity. Home or we are unstoppable. Guided by excellence, led by vision. Welcome to the rise of champions. Meet the team that will redefine rugby in Uganda. Great power, precision. Every tackle, every pass, every try, we play with heart. We play to win. Join the journey, follow the team, witness greatness. This time, this is our team. This is Victoria University Rugby. Victoria University Kampala. A new era is here.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the President of Uganda Rugby Union, my Vice Chancellor and Patron, allow me at this juncture present to you in body and flesh the Rio squad that represents.
The Golden Hornets are here. The Vitality is 6 rounds away from making history here in Paris. We may have taken a break, but the crowd certainly has not. The Golden Hornets are here. The Vitality is 6 rounds away from making history here in Paris. We may have taken a break, but the crowd certainly has not. The Golden Hornets are here. The Vitality is 6 rounds away from making history here in Paris. We may have taken a break, but the crowd certainly has not. The Golden Hornets are here. The Vitality is 6 rounds away from making history
team spirit, strength, and real physical setup. All right, Vice Chancellor, and the President, or representative of the President, our General Secretary of the Uganda Rugby Union. When we say we want to make a mark on Uganda's history, this is what we mean. Our intent is to make the real point in always being bold and always leading. We believe in excellency and we will work towards that, the perfection of the dream. This university is to be the university of you and always to be the real university of Uganda. May we clap for that, ladies and gentlemen. So at this juncture, allow me to hand over the microphone to the chairperson.
We started this journey last year with 14 players that we got from the community. Victoria University is a community university and we associate with the community, and we give an opportunity to the community members that wanted to access higher education. For last year we call it giving back to the community. We started with the university sevens. We had about 4 circuits. We swept them, and then we developed the excitement from 7s to 15s. This year, around February, we had some recruitment, and I must thank the clubs within Kampala, most especially clubs at Shadondo, that gave us players that wanted to access university education. We started our 15th journey. We played home and away qualifiers, and all the games we played, I think there were a total of 12 games. We won all our games and were promoted to the Premier Division. Because of that, it was one of the reasons why we are here. Rugby is one of the most cherished sports in this university, because when you look at the accolades we have won for the last few months are far more than what we expected. We have players from various regions within Uganda, and of course we also have some international players amongst us. We have calls from everywhere around Uganda requesting to join the Victoria University Sharks. I must thank management of Shadondo Rugby Club for giving us a home. We have a partnership which is becoming more harder ever after the other day. It is concrete, and we have not had any problem being at Shadondo. Shadondo is home to us. We don't need transport to go to Shadondo. We just walk. Players from classes in the evening go send this message through the Vice President, Shadondo Rugby Club. We thank management of Shadondo for that welcome gesture. Because like you see our university, the only friendly person we had by then was Shadondo, and we shall continue having a relationship. I can't forget Uganda Rugby Union, our General Secretary and CEO. You have given us a lot of support in terms of guidance, because we wouldn't be the way we are. We have consulted from A to Z about rugby, and this is where we are. All the players you see here are clean, certified, and are members of Victoria Sharks. We are ready to rumble. We want also to dine with the big boys. We can't eat in the kitchen. We are not going to eat our food in the dining. In the kitchen. We have to be on the same dining table with what they call the big guys. Allow me to thank Roy Chizito. He's one of our best players in the country. He has graced the occasion to be with us. He plays for another club, but he came today to support Sharks. That is a very good gesture. The ladies coach for our national team is here with us. And the Cranes, ladies captain, Lekuru. These are big shots to be here this time because all of them are working somewhere. But we want to thank you so much. From now, we are prepared to go for Uganda Cup. And after that, we start the main league for this season. Finally, people have been asking me, there are no Sharks in Victoria. The answer is already here. We are in Victoria, aren't we? And these are the Sharks. So I think I've answered that question. These are the Sharks in Victoria. And if it had rained today, we would be seeing them moving and jumping up and down. Thank you so much for paying attention to my submission, very short one because of time. But I want to thank our dear Vice Chancellor, who has exhibited a lot of passion for sports. There is no single institution in East Africa, maybe even the whole of Africa, that has given 50 scholarships, more than 50 scholarships in a single sport. This record stands, and it is us to break it because we are not going to stop. I want to thank you, Professor, for this gesture. Social corporate responsibility. Whoever we complain that what does Victoria do, this is what we do. I want to mention one person among these, Peter Bisaso. Bisaso approached me when we were still playing the Central, when we were playing the University 7, and said, I want to join the Victoria University. I did some pharmacy, but I want to get a bachelor's degree. I told him I'm going to consult. When I consulted Professor, he said, there's no problem. This also is about to complete his first year and is here to stay. So, we thank you so much. I'm not going to mention the names because I just wanted to give you an experience, because I've always been asked, are these people here studying? Here they are. From here, they will remove the uniforms and go back to lecture rooms, because today we have classes. Thank you.
Once again, let's clap for our patron, chairperson. For our chairperson, Mr. Sebuliba. He has done a tremendous job with this team and several other teams. Our General Secretary, when you see this, you may think this is the only team we have. But we have a team in basketball, handball, some of them you've already seen them on pitch or on TV. We have several other teams. So apart from rugby, we have made sure we've also developed students in all the other different ways. One may wonder, especially people who support the gender issue, where the ladies, they have their games. Maybe one day we'll invite you, like we've had people come from the other teams. Maybe you'll see them again one day when we are presenting the handball team, the netball team, the soccer team, and the rest. So, I'm going to ask my team now to get into phase 2 of our team and kit reveal. And at this juncture, I ask you to proceed with our bit of now.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you Team Victoria. We start.
Right. We'll start with the home kit, and our representative of the President and Vice Chancellor, allow me to present to you the home kit.
Hold. With a look at the 2024-2025 team kit, this right here is our home kit.
All right, and the away kit.
And this is our away kit. Here's a look at some of our players in the home and away kits.
All right, Captain, showcase the jersey. Captain, your team.
Shots! 1, 2, shots! Blue ball! 3, 2, 1, shots!
Let's move to the next phase. Well, we will. Captain, lead your team, please. Team captains, we move of the reveal of every and single that will be on the Sharks team starting with this season. And at this moment, let's start.
Let's look at the squad representing Victoria University Sharks. Tarumwa Owen, Ebau Emmanuel, Isaso, Manisa, is that Edwin, Sawakambo Dylan, Kapole Gideon, Andrew, Anaku Hillary, Mutwezi Gerald, Awani David, Kabito Isaac, Kasalirwa Jeremiah, Ochan Emmanuel. We also have our substitutes supporting the team, led by team captain Awani David. Let's now look at the team management. We have Mahmoud Ayman as head coach and Nawikera Cynthia Joy as team manager, under the able leadership of club chairman Sekou. And the patron for the Victoria University Sharks, Professor Lawrence Muganga.
And in addition to that, on stage, can we have Aziku Angria Robert? Batindira Joel Morris. Birunji Mark Andrew. Wow, Brian. Another mighty shark is Kalema Stephen. Another mighty shark is Kalingira Arnold. Kamanyire Arnold. Brian. Apology, yeah. Chitakure Safe Nasu. Chivumbi So. Chagulanyi Alan. Chawalabye David Kayongo. Manano Alhaji. From the same clan like my vice chancellor, but this is a different name. Our authority is Muganga, but this is Muganga Precious Victor. Arene Nishimwe Bahama Peace. Obona Joseph. Opara Julius. Odongo Paulo. Okel Brian. Okwera Regan. Okwao Andrew Gemo. Opio Peter. Orach Humphrey. Otim Godfrey. Sebu Fumak Prosper. Swaro Vincent Joseph. Chicago Isaac. Now the shark is Tatiku Aziriku Jerome. There is also Shakwasta Jarita Dominic. There is Shakwa Crutch Roland Ligan. There is Shak Otim Alexander Oloya. And Shak Epilopo Emmanuel. Shak Katerega Daniel. Shak Zebuya Bakaluba Wilfred. Shaq Sama Emmanuel. Shaq Muchiri Wilobo. Shaq Makoha Israel. Shaq Odongo Charles Uhuru. Shaq Odoch Morgan. Shaq Kigeni Daniel. Ladies and gentlemen, you know them by name, you know them by face, you know them by height, you know them by their uniform. These are the Sharks of Victoria University. I take this humble honor to stand again with my chairman, and I asked him to do this favor because of a great sacrifice done by these people, their commitment, and to make us unstoppable. They are the Guardiolas of the Sharks. They are the they are the Michael Artetas of the Sharks. And Manu? You guys of Manu even don't know your coach. I'm joking, jokes aside. But these guys have done a great job. And at this juncture, allow me actually ask my chairman of the team introduce all the coaching team, the entire coaching team.
Allow me, colleagues and members present, to invite our strength and Mr. Abdul Salam.
It lies with that gentleman who walked in. He gets everybody beaten. He does not believe in failing, and he believes in leading. He gets to beat everybody that comes his way. Now they should wait for us in the league. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the mighty Sharks of Victoria University. Congratulations. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's wonderful. Now at this juncture, I wanted to request that we just turn a bit for our president and the team to see us. I know the camera people now, you have a moment also to see just how it looks like from the other angle. Great. Mr. President, when you gave us a chance to be as part of the Uganda Rugby Union, to actually be also with the rugby team, I know probably you didn't envision this, but this is us. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the guidance. Thank you for believing in us. And we promise you we're going to make you proud, because this is a team that we use always to show that we mean it in Uganda and rugby. Thank you for giving us that opportunity. And the Chadondo fraternity, we thank you for knowing and believing in us and being with us. We're going to be unstoppable. Right. Team formation, we allow the captain and the coaches to take their seats. Team formation. So at this juncture, this is us. This is how we believe that we need to do it in Uganda. And we promise you, our patron, that we will not let you down. The General Secretary kindly, with personal regards to the President, tell him we will not let him down. We will live by the guidelines and the rules you've set. We will play by the game rules. We will use this team to create a signal for Uganda that we are untouchable in rugby. The people that will meet these people in the next few months and years to come will understand that we believe in what we are building to change every single individual and every family is actually behind these people. And at this juncture, without saying so much, allow me request the CEO for the Uganda Rugby Union, Mr. Isaac Rutwama, to take the floor and just give us a word of encouragement, and also we pick from your guidance. Kindly. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. The Vice Chancellor, Victoria University, Professor Lawrence Muganga, your Dean of Students, Chairman of Victoria Sharks, of course, our Honorary Secretary, Mr. Peter Odong, representing our President of the Union, Coach Charles, Peace, and not forget the age grade representative of the Uganda Rugby Union NEXCOM, Ms. Dorothy Nekesa. You're most welcome to. I want to say congratulations to the Victoria Sharks upon launching your kit. But I want to pass my special regards to your chairman, Mr. Sebuliva. It's not more than a year ago that I came here on a visit to your office there next to the library. We were together with Ms. Dorothy Nekesa, and you laid out your plan for Victoria University coming to the league. If you recall, I told you let's take baby steps. And you said you will do it in 1 year, and I begged caution and said let's do it in 2 years. I'm happy to say you have done it in 2 years. I want to commend the age grade representative of the Uganda Rugby Union NEXCOM, Ms. Nekesa. It was her vision and her plan that set this in motion to say Victoria University would be a part of our membership. But I also want to commend the efforts of both Ms. Nekesa and Mr. Sebuliva to come up with the scholarships. And I want to thank Professor and your team for being open to welcome our sport into your university. These people that you see here, the chance you've been given at this university don't be taken lightly. You need to seize this opportunity with both hands. And also the table that you're stepping up to, that Mr. Sebuliva has called the table of big men, you know what it is. It is the real epitome of a moment nene. It is good that at your first chance of asking, you've gained promotion. I must say your journey has been quite interesting. For those who don't know, Victoria University swept Varsity Sevens last year. Their first 4 in our competitions to become champions of the University Sevens. They came back and did Varsity Sevens again this year, and they became champions again. But at the first time of asking, they played in our central region through the Central Uganda Rugby Association, where they were champions, and then came to our playoff qualifier, and they again came top of the 4 regional teams. But we commend you, Mr. Sebuliva, for the effort to build a team from scratch to where it is now. I can tell you that as a veteran of this rugby league for over 20 years, not many teams can put up such a launch in a short space of 2 years. So please, it is no easy task. I must say, however, the task you're going into is the harder one. You have seen teams come up, you have seen teams go down. It is our hope that the effort you have put in over the last 2 years, you will be able to compete, and we trust that you are going to compete. As a union, we are very, very, very proud of our and efforts of teams like yours that actually take up our sport and not just take it up to participate, but want to excel. So we want to continue to partner with you. Mr. Sebuliva, support here and there, even for this. We are proud to see the birth of a new team that's joining the table of the Premier League, and we hope that your journey will be as progressive as you've been through, the stages that you've been through so far. I want to thank the players. You know the journey you're going on is not easy. Do not lose hope. Do not take steps backwards. Do not act like you do not belong. By the time you've gained promotion, it means that you're ready to compete. So in whatever games that you get into, we want to be able to come and see Victoria start taking down some big scalps. Go to Kings Park, go to Legends, go to Chadondo, and leave with some big scalps. Or is it Makerere, or wherever you go, Ginger. With those few words, I want to congratulate Victoria Sharks once again on this auspicious occasion. And I wish you all the best in the coming season. See you in the 2025 Premier League.
Thank you so much, Mr. Otrama. And us seeing you here, we don't take it for granted. It's an endorsement that we mean business. So your coming is really, really very welcome. And thank you for honoring this team and kit launch. And right after him, allow me at this juncture take the pleasure and honor to invite our General Secretary for the Uganda Rugby Union, on behalf of the President, who has not managed to be here because of a tight schedule, but he speaks on behalf of the President. And at this juncture, let's join our hands and welcome General Secretary for the Uganda Rugby Union, Mr. Odom Peter.
Thank you, the Master of Ceremony, Vice Chancellor, the teaching staff and the administration of Victoria University, the technical team, our grand player. This is the real shark attack that we've been waiting for in the space of Uganda Rugby Union. So the attack is going to be real. Yesterday I got a chance to go through a bit of your training, and I'm warning the team that I've been thinking that this was a play in the wild. Before I give the President's address, allow me invite the landlord to say a word, otherwise you may not have a home.
Good afternoon, everybody. Professor and your team and the players, congratulations. From Chadon, I'd like to say we are very happy with the scholarships, because we know after rugby something must be done. So we really appreciate that you have given us this opportunity. When I heard of 50 scholarships, I was in shock. So I only pray that maybe even us, you will give us a scholarship, so that they don't leave us behind. Yeah? So with those few words, I would like to say congratulations upon the promotion of the team, and thank you once again for the scholarships, and I wish you all the best in the season. Thank you.
Thank you, Emma. Members of the Fourth Estate, because you are the voice that profile this team. As a Uganda Rugby Union, we are extremely indebted to you, because without you, a lot would go unnoticed. The President would have been here, but he's on another rugby heightened assignment. That's why he's, but he does pass his congratulations and heartfelt gratitude to this team. 2 years is quite a short time, but you've written history. We've had teams coming, knocking almost every year, and go back without being admitted. When we got your document for admission into the union, we saw a structured, organized unit coming into the rugby space. So we knew this is actually a team to relate with. The management of Victoria University, the gentleman you sent us, Mr. Saburiwa, is not just a CSR guy around because the players, students are going out. He is a committed guy. He does not miss any rugby game. He is always very, very willing to learn. He's always consulting. So working with him has been extremely very easy. And this actually has seen the real fruit sound.
Real DJs. Real DJs.
Yes. So for every player, we know we get 3 extra funds coming into the space of rugby, which is in line with our vision or our strategic direction. But getting into an educational space, this even makes it extremely warm, because the entire student community is going to be behind this team. So as a union, we've gotten over tenfold the number of people we want into the rugby space. So we are really very grateful for that. And in the recent sports bill, we are required to be 25% of the country. With just this university alone, we are now in 110. So with our target, we can now just do without any fear of being held back by those nitty-gritty of NCS and the new sports bill, which requires us to be really present everywhere. So we are sure that once the league kicks, you will be part of the country, because the fixture is going to be extremely scattered. So you'll be ready to be at the hottest part of the country in Karamon, the coldest part in Tigesi. So the fixture will take you have players traveling over the night, because you don't have the numbers. The numbers are there, which is a very good thing. So on behalf of the Rugby Union and the EXCOM, we want to, and for coming to the league starts. Thank you and congratulations.
For the General Secretary of the Uganda Rugby Union. Words are so warming to the Vice. You know, he's a man of excellence and he loves commitment to work. The other day when we met, this luncheon, I was telling them that they exemplify exactly who we are. And for us, the rugby team is our best team in Victoria University. Our Sharks, this is the best team we have. And me, they exemplify when I saw